हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू साई इकोनॉमिक्स पॉइंट। आज के वीडियो में हम पढ़ेंगे डिफरेंस बिटवीन गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज। सो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। ओके, सो फर्स्ट विल डिस्कस व्हाट इज गुड्स फॉर ए लेमन एंड व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय गुड्स इन इकोनॉमिक्स। ओके, सी in ordinary language, goods means something that can be used or consumed. Okay, let for example, okay, whatever you possess now, okay, suppose you are seeing my class, okay, that means you have a mobile phone, you have an Android phone, right? Okay, and all the things that you can see in your surroundings, what can you see now? A book, okay, pen, okay, writing paper, board, okay, or table and chair you are using now, okay, that are goods. Okay, then why you are using it? Okay, a question must arises in your mind that why you are using it, right? See, because it has utility. Okay, it can satisfy your want. So this is goods for a layman. Okay, but what do you mean by goods in economics? Okay, so goods in economics means a material thing which has utility and satisfies human wants. Okay, that is known as goods in economics. Are you getting my point? Okay, and see, these goods are tangible, as I have already told you. The mobile you are using, okay, pen, okay, writing paper, table and chair, these have some shape, size, okay, tangible, you can see it, right? You can touch it, right? So this is tangible and it have some external possession and it can be transferred from one place to another, from one person to another. Okay, so this is course in economics. Okay, Mayer defines the term good as anything that satisfies a human want, right? And according to Alfred Marshall, goods are desirable things and all things that satisfy human wants are called goods in economics. Clear? Then we will discuss what do you mean by service for a common man and what do you mean by service, okay, in economics. Okay, see, for a common man, service means an action that a person does for someone else. Okay, but in economics, service is defined as any act or performances which is rendered by one person to another in exchange of money. Are you getting my point? So services are intangible. Okay, that means we can neither see it nor we can touch it, we can only feel it, right? For example, service of a teacher, service of a professor, lawyer, okay, doctor. Okay, so services are non-material in character. Okay, it means material goods can be touched and seen, but non-material goods, that means services, okay, these are invisible, intangible. Okay, we can feel it only, okay, and we can have benefit out of it, right? Then next thing, services are intrinsic in nature, okay, and cannot be transferred, right? It cannot be transferred from one place to another, one person to another. See how service of a doctor, can it be transferred from one person to another? Service of a teacher, service of a lawyer, can it be transferred from one place to another, one person to another? No, this is not possible. Okay, therefore services are very complicated to evaluate, okay, in monetary terms. Okay, but goods are very simple and easy to evaluate, right? Okay, next, goods can be returned or exchanged with the seller or with the producer. Okay, suppose you have purchased a good, right, and you don't like it. Okay, so you want to exchange and you can easily exchange it with the seller, right? but services cannot be returned or exchanged once provided by the service provider. Okay, for example, suppose a doctor service. Okay, once the doctor provides service, can you say नहीं नहीं भैया मुझे ये पसंद नहीं, आपका सर्विस आप ले लो, मुझे मेरे पैसे वापस दे दो? Is it possible? Not possible, right? Then next is goods can be stored for future use. Okay, the goods you are purchasing, it can be stored for future use. Okay, for example, toys, okay, flashlight, vehicles, shoes, sofa set, okay, or jewelries. Okay, this can be stored for future use. Okay, but what about service? Can it be stored? Okay, yes, what is your answer? Can it be stored? No, it is not possible to store service. Okay, but nowadays it is somehow possible through advanced technologies. For example, a teacher service. Okay, yes, it is somehow possible, to some extent it is possible through YouTube class. Okay, that means is the class you are watching now and some other educational videos that is stored in YouTube, you can see it. Okay, but the thing is what? Technology cannot replace a teacher. Am I right? So technology cannot replace a teacher. What then? Service of a doctor, can it be stored? Is it possible? The service of a lawyer, can it be stored? No, it is not possible to store any types of services, right? The next is, there is a time lag between production and consumption of goods. Okay, so to produce goods and to consume that goods, that means production of a goods and finished goods. Okay, it takes a time. Okay, so there is a time lag between production of a goods and consumption of a goods, right? But what about service? There is no time lag between production and consumption of services. Okay, see how? Okay, so suppose you are sick. Okay, so the doctor will provide the service and you will consume immediately. That means services are produced and consumed simultaneously. Okay, there is no time lag between production and consumption of services. Okay, for example, classroom teaching. Okay, the teacher is rendering services. Okay, and simultaneously students are enjoying the benefit of it. Okay, so for services there is no time lag between production and consumption of services because they occur simultaneously, right? But to produce goods, it takes time. For example, production of food grains. Okay, production of food grains, it takes time. Okay, production of pen, production of pencil. Okay, book, chalk, ornaments, jewelries, vehicles. Okay, so production of these goods takes time. Okay, but in case of services, there is no time lag between production and the consumption of services. Clear? Then the next thing is, some goods have exchange value and some have not. Okay, see, for example, there are many types of goods. Okay, free goods, economic goods, producer goods, consumer goods, private goods, public goods, material goods, non-material goods, right? See, free goods, it have no exchange value. Okay, you no need to pay price for its use because these are the free gifts of nature. Okay, for example, air, water, sunshine are free goods. Okay, but for economic goods, as these are scarce in nature, okay, and as these are man-made, okay, so to use these goods you have to pay price. Okay, unless you pay price, you can't enjoy the benefit of that good. Okay, you can't enjoy the utility of for that good. Okay, then what about service? Okay, in case of service, okay, some services have economic value, okay, and some are free services. Okay, that means it is no monetary value, no exchange value. Okay, for example, service of a mother, service of a father, okay, service of a sister, service of a brother. Okay, it has no monetary value. Why? Because it is priceless. Okay, but service of a doctor, service of a lawyer, okay, if we want to take benefit out of it, we have to pay for it, right? So this is the difference between goods and services. Okay, आई होप आप लोगों को अच्छे तरह से समझ में आ गया होगा कि व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय गुड्स एंड व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय सर्विसेज. ओके, एंड व्हाट इज़ द डिफरेंस बिटवीन गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. Okay, if you like this video, if this is helpful for you people, okay, please like, share and comment in the chat box. Thank you. Have a nice day.